Hi again. Well, we're going to celebrate the new year, and I think the first thing we're going to do is make a party hat. Silly. Maybe you'll use a plastic bag, or maybe you actually have one. I have this funny bag. How's that look? Kind of silly. I don't know. We'll figure out how to make one. But we do have a way to make some fireworks, and it's kind of like a noisemaker. Maybe you have one that you can blow and it goes well, I'll show you how to make one out of a straw. So you take your straw and you take another small piece of regular paper and you roll it into a little cylinder, and then you're going to tape it so that it fits on the edge of the straw like that. Maybe you have some ribbons left over from Christmas presents, or pipe cleaners, or things that make it look like really fancy fireworks. Okay, I hope this works. Ready? Ooh, that reached the refrigerator at my house. Wow, went across the room. So you can make something like that. You have to tape, you just roll it up, and then you tape one end tight, but the other end has to be open for you to blow on your straw. So that's one way to make a fireworks explosion, and maybe we'll do a very not too messy project with that. So today we have little things that are going to tell us about a Happy New Year. And I have some pages. I know you have this, and it says Happy New Year, and it's pointing to 12 o'clock. We're going to look at a clock. You might have a digital clock in your house that flashes numbers, but we're going to learn about an analog clock that goes around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And at 12 o'clock midnight is when it changed over to be the new year. And it's now 2021, so you can trace those letters. Here's some words to trace. I don't care which ones of these you do with Mom and Pop, or Granny and Pa, or maybe Miss Albertina's back. And we're going to do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. This one you have to figure out comes next. You can count up from 1, 2, 3, up to 10, and then you can count down 10, 9, 8. And you have to figure out and write in the one that's missing. We have some more number projects there, counting and finding how many things and finding which one is different. These are all very easy for you, Christopher. And these are words that you can trace, and we'll start talking about some of these Happy New Year things. And there's the blower that we were talking about that I made with my straw. So we have a clock. It's kind of like the mandala or that we made for Diwali, and you can color it and you can do symmetry if you want. But this is like a regular clock on the wall, and then we can talk about that. We're going to make some pointers to put on there. This might be a little hard. This is really for kindergarten or first grade, and these are the parts of the clock. So the short one and the long one are different hands of the clock. We're going to talk about that. This is the hour hand, and here's the word hour. M is for minute hand, and this is an analog clock. This is the clock face, F for face, A for analog, and this little one is the second hand. It ticks off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. Ooh. And this you're going to figure out how to tell time. So the red one is the hour hand, and that's the number that comes first. And we'll talk about that when we meet. There's some more pages for coloring, and casing. But I wanted to show you our letter of the week. And we'll do it real quick because we don't have a lot of time. Our letter of the week is J. And J could be for jelly and jellyfish and juice and a jet. Here's a girl jogging and there's a jar, jelly beans, juice box, jelly jam jar. I have a little story about the letter J. We'll circle all the J's in that. J is for jelly bean. And we're going to make a jellyfish. And I'll show you all the, I'm going to send you these parts and you can cut them out. So you know what the J looks like. I'm just going to make this here for you. J is for jellyfish. I have the word jellyfish written down here. So this will be the uppercase, the capital J, and usually we put a top on it, like that. So without the bottom there, you see it looks like a T, but that curve is what makes it into a J. So that's the capital J. And today I think we'll put a small J in there. And I'm going to put the glue stick on there. And the small J looks just like the big J, except it has a dot, like a small I. So I have my glue stick, put this on, and there we are, the big J and the little J. Well, because a jellyfish kind of has a dome on the top like that, I cut out a kind of a shape to go on the top to make it look like it's a little rounder on the top. And then I cut out lots of these wiggly things, and those are going to be the things that hang down for the jellyfish. And I have different colors. There's purple and green. You can do this in any color you want. And if you have string, maybe you can make them out of strings hanging down. So there's your jellyfish project. And that's I think is it. 7 minutes. That's a good lesson. Bye.